What's up, Brian Tong here, and welcome to Googlicious for everything Google you can think of. And with so much stuff rolling out of Mobile World Congress 2018 from Barcelona, Spain. Now, we told you everything you could expect from the Samsung Galaxy S9 last week, so we're not going to do a redo. The S9 is going to be a nice incremental upgrade for longtime Samsung users. Nothing really groundbreaking here. And if you have an S8, you're probably still good to go with your S8, unless you gotta have the latest thing. Now, the biggest change here is the camera. It's dual sensors on the S9 Plus, and it's variable aperture. The layout of the fingerprint sensor below the lens is a big improvement as well. It's subtle, but you know what? It makes a difference. Now, during the keynote, I was more disappointed they didn't really show a real heads-up comparison to feature the difference in the results of their new camera versus competition like the Pixel 2 or iPhone 10, something they've done before. So maybe it didn't work in their favor. And slow-mo is cool, but we didn't need a 5-minute demo of that. Also, if you're gonna make digs at the competition, you've gotta do better than this.
And as always, there's no notch.
Come on, Sung! At least have your employees do like fake reactions or clap real loud like Apple does. It was weak. Now, AR emojis, these are creepy and kind of cool at the same time, like Bitmojis on steroids, but maybe not in a good way, but I still wouldn't use them. Now, the S9 and S9 Plus will be released on March 16th. Pre-orders open March the 2nd, with pricing for the S9 starting at $720 and the S9 Plus at $840. It's going to be different depending on the carrier you go to, and there's trade-in value with your older phone that can help out as well. But the Samsung Galaxy S9 wasn't the best phone shown off at Mobile World Congress. That title easily goes to the Vivo Apex Concept, with innovation that, come on, will blow your mind. Yes, it's a concept, but you want a true bezel-less phone? It's right here. That just makes you want to dive into media content, but where did the front-facing camera go? Guess what? Switch the camera to selfie mode, and it slides up from the top of the phone. It looks cool. Could it break? Possibly, but you're also getting a true bezel-less phone. Now, there's no room for speakers, so the OLED display itself vibrates to produce sound for phone calls, music, and is loud enough on speaker mode. We've seen this tech on TVs already. And if you weren't familiar with Vivo before, they're the company behind the first in-screen fingerprint scanner. And the Vivo Apex Concept takes that up a notch to support up to 2 fingerprints. Now, there's a dual camera on the rear side, but no specs have been actually confirmed for this phone. There's no timetable when we'll actually see this. And yeah, it's easier to show off stuff like this when it's a concept, but damn, that's the coolest thing I saw at Mobile World Congress. All right, other phones at MWC, Sony announced its new flagship phones, the XZ2 and the XZ2 Compact, with a curved design on the rear, an HD Plus HDR screen with an 18:9 resolution, and screen sizes of 5.7 inches and 5 inches for the Compact. Now, there are front-facing speakers, but the larger XZ2 creates synchronized sound vibrations that allow you to feel the sound through the phone while you're watching it. You'll get a Snapdragon 845, 4 gigs of RAM, and a single 19-megapixel camera with 4K HDR video and 960 frames per second slow-mo that captures at 1080p, besting the 720p of the Galaxy S9s. And we won't forget about LG and their LG V30s that gets updated with new AI features that we've talked about. Now, there's not much new here, not even an updated Snapdragon 845, and really, I'm only mentioning it to be nice, like a solid phone, don't get me wrong, but we'll just wait for something new in 2019. All right, let's jump into what's happening in the Google world. The Google Clips companion app has arrived on the Play Store ahead of its launch this week on February the 27th. It's their 12-megapixel always-on camera that uses AI to capture pictures and videos from candid moments and then saves them. Now, it's probably best for people with children or pets that can't get enough of themselves and feel the need to post more of them to annoy their friends and family on social media. We know who those people are. Now, I still don't see the general consumer getting on board with this, especially for $249. Yeah, $249. All right, the Pixel 2 and 2 XL are getting an update to the Pixel Visual Core service that will bring more efficient HDR Plus processing and other machine learning tasks that you can get right now. It improves what's already the best camera on a phone right now until we see how it matches up with the new phones from MWC. It also reveals Google's first custom system on the chip is codenamed Easel. See, that's cute. Now, 7 new languages have been added for developers to build actions for the Google Assistant. Hindi, Thai, Indonesian, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, and Dutch. They've also added changes to make Google Actions faster for regular app users, so you don't have to deal with these longer introductory prompts. And over the weekend, Google released AR Core 1.0 to the public, opening it up to over 100 million Android devices. Now, if you've played with Google's AR stickers, developers will now be able to put their own creations into the Play Store for you to use. It will also allow them to work to create new AR experiences of their own on Android phones. And finally, Google Lens will also be officially rolling out in the next few weeks and will be made available on the Google Photos app for iOS and Android. Now, this is a feature that allows you to search what you've captured through the camera. It identifies what you're looking at and offers suggestions. The Google Assistant will also get Google Lens capability for English-speaking users if they are using a compatible phone as well. Phew, all right, that's it for this week. You can email me at Googlicious@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time for some more of that Googlicious.